So you lovely ladies have just completed your Quantum EFT and Mining the Akash workshop. So how was it for you? Who wants to express what they got out of it?
Okay, I'll go first if you like. I guess the thing that's most prominent for me is the reminder to trust the process. If I look at where I was on Saturday morning, didn't particularly have anything to work on. And by just going with the flow, things came up, they got addressed, and watching that shift, that the psychological shift and just the shift of issues that all got rounded off today. And it feels like everything that I was worked on that came up in the last couple of days came to resolution today, and it feels really quite complete for that.
Yeah, it's great because you had quite physical symptoms in your face yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, lots of heat and all of that has just gone now. It's just, I feel going home feeling very good, very
great,
pleased.
Well, thank you for trusting the process, because you did this before as well and thought, well, let's do this again and see what else comes up, and
really wasn't sure why I felt the need to do that. Just felt drawn and trusted that as well, to come along and be surprised and feel very grateful to you and to these two lovely ladies who created such a wonderful support.
Yes, and it's about trusting not just the process but your guides and higher self and your connection to that, and with your intent and calling upon that which is needed for you. And that's what was answered.
And that's a wonderful reminder to do that in my everyday life as well. To strengthen that relationship so that door stays open.
Beautiful. Thank you. And Robin?
So this space is my play space. So it was familiar. So new learnings, of course, and new ways of going into the space, and new ways of working with it. But it's a fun space to be. I really enjoy it. And
you've had some profound answers for yourself, especially on the spirituality and money sort of field, where a lot of people get stuck, where they want to be of assistance and of service, but then aren't monetarily rewarded for that, and so you've had a lot of answers on that.
Yeah, I've had a split between the Western financial needs and the esoteric spiritual teachings, which is, nothing is yours and you just need spirit. So the diversification between those two, or the division between the two of those, has manifested in my current lifetime. So it was interesting to have an understanding of where it started, where one of it has started through the lifetime, and then the karmic resolution of that through another lifetime, and then a healed response in another lifetime. So that was fun. Yeah,
in Mining the Akash, it was really interesting to see the two poles of how you were one thing, and then in another life you were complete opposite in another, and then to find the balanced lifetime in Mining the Akash.
Yes. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out in the next month or 6 weeks as the integration and consolidation of what's been here integrates into my system and my consciousness, and then
into your practice,
expressed.
Your practice of everyday life and how you are in it.
So that'll be good.
Yeah, keep us informed.
I shall.
And Monique?
I've had a lovely 2 days. Thank you, ladies. I had a really nice surprise at the end with Mining the Akash. I feel really good about the information that was brought in, and I'm really excited to see how that changes things for me, shifts as in being able to retain more information, or maybe even getting more specific on the direction that I want to go towards, maybe the meridian system, who knows, with all that information that came through. And kind of for me as well, I'm just thinking about it now, I'm constantly saying when I do talks and things that you know, I know that I'm not that old, and you know, as in older people know more than me. So it's really interesting that curly-haired, red-headed lady came in and she was 29, and I automatically went to, oh, she's not old enough to know that. But now it's like, okay, it's okay to be smart or know enough at the time when you're 29. So that was really interesting. That just kind of clicked for me now. Yeah. So I'm really excited to see what shifts or changes. Okay.
And the thing is that you don't just get shown that, you get to experience that focus and that knowledge, and that's what you brought back, is the experience of it as a memory, as part of you. And it's not just something that has been given to you by someone else as knowledge. It's an experience that has been activated in you.
But so, like, that was the question that I asked about, you know, a professor or teachings, and it came through as a professor, so I thought that was pretty cool. So obviously I was meant to get that information.
And that's, again, it trusting the process of allowing what you're meant to get to come.
Yeah. And I think I'm getting much better at that, just allowing. There's no attachment to if I do get something or not anymore, like I used to. Yeah. So maybe that's why now it's starting to flow more easily.
Thank you.
Yay, well done everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.